Anniversary of the 9/11 terror attacks, a story about a maritimer who's still dealing with the after effects. Ron Poirier was born here but lived for more than 40 years in the U.S. A minor indiscretion and the continuing post-9/11 security crackdown has now changed all of that. CTV's Andy Campbell has his story.
I loved America. I was even willing to die for that country.
Ron Poirier's accent says Boston. It came to him over almost 44 years of living there. Born in New Brunswick, Poirier moved south with his family as a 10-year-old. He grew up there, married his wife there, raised a family there. In 2010, he was caught driving without a license there. Because he was a permanent resident and not an American citizen, he was detained.
There was terrorists with me where I was at for 1 year. Cartel, rapists, child molesters, pedophiles, people that sold great large amounts of drugs.
Poirier says Massachusetts police and the U.S. Department of Homeland Security used the Patriot Act and his Canadian citizenship to deport him. That was 3 years ago. He's seen little of his family since.
As I look at pictures on my walls where I had a granddaughter that was born in July of 2011 and died in August 29th of 2011. She was premature, and I could not return to go bury her.
David Fraser is a Halifax-based privacy lawyer. He says the U.S. Department of Homeland Security casts a wide net.
When you start out with a law that broadly cast, inevitably you're going to be capturing within it much more than the terrorists that might have been the original rallying cry behind the new legislation.
With no family here and other issues that prevent him from working, Poirier has few resources to challenge the American security establishment. Despite that, he continues to hope. Andy Campbell, CTV News, Fredericton.